morning. Monday morning. Hey, on a Monday morning. On a bed on a Monday. Hey, get to it on a Monday. Hey. 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 Monday. Hey. Hey. We up on a Monday. Hey. Monday, Monday. Hey. Hey. Good morning. Grand rising. Going down on a Monday. Hey. Down on a Monday. Hey. Happy Monday. Hey. Happy Monday. It's going down on a Monday. Hey. Happy Monday. Hey. 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 It's going down on a Monday. Hey. Tribe. Happy Monday. Hey. Hey. It's going down on a Monday. Tribe. Hey. Happy Monday. Hey. Tribe. Hey. Do it your way. Hey. Tribe. What's up? Happy Monday. Hey. Tribe. It's going down on a Monday. Hey. 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 Happy Monday. Hey. Hey. Happy Monday. Tribe. It's going down on a Monday. Hey. Hey. Message on a Monday. Hey. Hey. We got a message on this Monday. Hey. Hey, Tribe. Happy Monday. Hey. Hey, Tribe. Happy Monday. Hey. Hey. Do it your way. Hey. Hey. It's going down on a Monday. Hey. It's going down on a Monday. Hey. Hey. We got a message on a Monday. Hey. Hey. It's going down on a Monday. I'm feeling good on this Monday. What's up, Tribe? Happy Monday. Hey. Happy Monday. Hey. It's going down on this Monday. Hey. Yeah. I'm doing it my way. Hey. Tribe. Happy Monday. Hey. Tribe. Happy Monday. Hey. It's going down on a Monday. Tribe. What's up? Happy Monday. Hey. Hey. Living my way. Hey. I'm living my way. Hey. I'm feeling good on a Monday. up, tribe? Happy Monday. Hey, hey. What's up, tribe? Happy Monday. Hey, hey. I'm feeling good on this Monday. Hey, I'm living my way. Hey, tribe. What's up? Happy Monday. Hey, hey. Joy comes in the morning. Hey, hey. Joy comes in the morning. Hey, hey. I'm feeling good in the morning. Hey, tribe. Hey, happy Monday. Hey, it's going down on a Monday. Tribe. Hey, happy Monday. Hey, what's up? Hey, Amelia's lady. Hey, hey, happy Monday. Hey, feel good on this Monday. Hey, this ain't no ordinary Monday. Hey, hey, this ain't no ordinary Monday. Try. Hey, happy Monday. Hey, it's going down on a Monday. Hey, we got a message on this Monday. Hey, yeah, we got a message on this Monday. Try. Yeah, it's going down because it's Monday. Hey, 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 it's going down on a Monday. Hey, a message on a Monday. Hey, try. Hey, happy Monday. Hey, hey, you know how they tell us Monday should be sluggish, we should be tired, we don't want to get up. It's going down on a Monday. Hey, guess what, y'all? This ain't no ordinary Monday. Don't you got a new energy this morning? I got a new energy. Hey, hey, full of positivity. Hey, guess what? I'm full of positivity. Hey, hey, and nothing can stop me. Hey, I'm feeling good on a Monday. Hey, it's going down on a Monday. Hey, 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 going down on a Monday. I used to dread Mondays. Hey, but now I'll be like, hey, I'm feeling good on this Monday. Hey, that's when you living right. Hey, son. Hey, I'm feeling good on a Monday. Hey, it's going down on this Monday. Hey, I'm doing it my way. Hey, I'm celebrating every day. Hey, tribe. Happy Monday. Hey, we gotta celebrate every day. Hey, celebrate like it's your birthday. Hey, hey, we gotta celebrate every day. Hey, so guess what? It's going down on this Monday. Hey, it's going down on this Monday. Hey, tribe, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, tribe, happy Monday. Hey. We love you too. Hey. It goes down every Monday. Woo. Okay, confirmation. Spirit says it goes down every Monday. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when we go live so that you don't miss the intro. Okay? I know a lot of you guys are like, we never catch the intro. So make sure you hit the bell notification. Welcome this morning. It's Monday. Thank you guys for returning. If you're returning, thank you for being a new guest. If you're new here, welcome. Okay, we've been around for a while. We come through every morning with messages. We are elemental beings, right? We got a Monday morning message. Hope you guys are in positive energy and attracting the life you desire.
Absolutely. God bless, collective. Pray everyone is in good spirits this morning.
You smell good. I'm sniffy.
Feeling strong as ever. New money, new energy, new restart to your work day, your work week, rather.
Hey.
Wishing you a well work day. So, we're going to pretty much jump in with the cards, and I do have a download. My download is this. So I got up this morning and I was thinking about Job. Job was on my mind. You know, God chose to bless Job. I always looked at it like Job was one of the prophets that was cursed. But when you look at it, God blessed Job. Now, the way that God blessed Job, it was different because Job was given a blessing that manifested as a loss. But in the end, Job got more than he bargained for. So God was setting Job up for a blessing. But that wasn't the storyline that I was thinking about. Spirit had me thinking about Job. But then I began to see the story of Job playing in reverse in somebody's life. And I was like, well, what could that possibly mean? So as I was thinking, Spirit gave me revelation. And I feel like somebody's life, your life is operating a lot like Job, but on a different fashion. Meaning, God is blessing you, but the devil is trying to bless you as well, right? You know how the devil went to God and convinced God, well, if you take everything from Job, he won't praise you no more. Mm-hmm. Well, I think in your scenario, the devil is trying to rush you in blessings, right? That's going to distract you. God is blessing you, indeed, already. But I think that the devil could be bringing you certain opportunities, evil, whatever you see devil as, but it could be evil energy presenting you with certain opportunities, right? And some of those opportunities, they could be manifested in the form of a distraction, or it could be an abundance of money that might come in. It could be wealth. It could be anything, right? But a lot of times when God got us in a place and God blessing us most high, the devil will bring you many different blessings, right? In many different ways. And it's all designed to kind of make you stray away from where God got you at. So just be careful what you invest in at this time. Like what's coming towards you, make sure you sift through it, read the fine print. And don't allow yourself to be duped out of your spot, right? It's like if you have God's blessing in your life, be content with that. Don't begin to look at God's blessing like it's not enough for you, or you bored, or it doesn't resonate with you any longer, because that's going to leave you open for possibly what the enemy is trying to offer you. And I feel like that offer from the enemy is a dirty offer, right? So just somebody, just be aware of it. Like, again, pay attention to what's coming towards you, and make sure you show gratitude and be grateful for the things that you already have. Like foreign opportunities that come, you really got to investigate them. It might look like money, but it might be costing you a portion of your soul and the balance, right?
Goodness. Oh, hair more in my throat, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. What's up, Liz? Y'all, I can't see them names. Auntie needs some new glasses. They coming.
Healthy rising.
Oh, is that what that say? You gotta see how the light be on, you can't see. Hey. I can't see that name. I said M. Is that Monique? Mo 3 or something? Hey.
Monique 3.
Okay.
Mommy and Emily 3.
Uh-huh. I'm like, I see something. All right, I got 0550 coming out as your angel number this morning, and I like it. It's friendship, okay? I don't know. I feel like, right now is the time where a lot of good bonds are going to be built, So if you find yourself, gravitating towards people who are, like you, because God is revealing people to you. You know, they say try the spirit by the spirit. So I feel like, you know, you are really being able to see people for who they are. You know, you are discovering who the real leaders are. You're discovering, you know, who the false ones are, those kind of things. So I feel like in the department of friendship, relationships, its success is here. It says knowledge, success, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. Okay? When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Remember I said this is not an ordinary Monday? I knew it. This is not an ordinary Monday. So be open today. Let me start over with it. No ordinary love. No ordinary love. Sade?
Feel it.
That could be your name. Sade could be significant. No ordinary love. We got, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in the chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So I feel like, honestly, you know, there are people being sent towards you or something like that. You could be feeling yourself being, you know, gravitating towards certain individuals. It's divine. You know, God is sending people who, you know, are like-minded, people who you can resonate with, something like that. And I know this to be true because, look, we got the 8 of Cups that came out with the 2 of Cups as well here. And guess what? 8 plus 2 is 10. That means that's 10 of Cups. Okay, that's emotional fulfillment. That's happiness. This is that friendship that you've been looking for, you know. It's like the one you've been looking for, but you can't find it because these things have to be attracted to you, right? Something like that. I feel like you're in an energy where you can, you know, things are attracted to you right now. Good people, good energy. And I know this to be true because we got the hummingbird here with miracles. Now, we all know that only miraculous things can happen from the Most High, right? So it says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with your positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Okay? I feel like, I don't know, you could go to a store today. You could comment on a post. You could reach out to a person. Okay? You could, you know, you could be really needing to soar over your fears of reaching out to people. And, you know, building some relationships that can really help you elevate. I'm seeing, you know, people reaching out to people, and I'm seeing good collaborations. I'm seeing teamwork. I'm seeing people who can, you know, collaborate and not compete, right? Kind of energy. I'm seeing 2 people that can both be beautiful in one room, right? I'm seeing 2 talented people that can, you know, pivot off each other's talent without envy, malice, jealousy, those kind of energies. Something like that.
You got a couple of them.
Okay? I'm seeing friendships, couples, relationships, period. I'm seeing good relationships here. It could start off as a friendship and turn into something romantic. It could just be a platonic relationship, honestly, where people just, you know, you just have those like-minded people that come in and really help elevate you. You know, when you get to a certain level, right, it becomes lonely because you don't have many people to talk to about the things that you see and that happen. Or, you know, people start thinking you crazy. You be like, look, all these miraculous things that happen, I seen X, Y, and Z happen, and they can't believe how it happened because they don't know anything about miraculous things, right? So I feel like, you know, number 2, the 2 of Cups is balance, right? God is sending in balance for people. Relationships that are healthy and conducive to growth, something like that.
I see the same old cat. I definitely got a couple out here. The king of torches and the queen of torches, right? So that's a couple's dynamic.
Fire.
Fire sign on fire sign. Could be Sag and the Aries. Sagittarius and the Aries. But nevertheless, it doesn't have to be. But the queen of torches is the 5 of cups to the king of torches. So I'm going to get into the reading. This queen of torches to the judgment, this is a feminine energy, and they already made their decision. So if this is you in this queen of torches to the judgment, you already made a decision, and you're very assertive about it. Now, when these kind of decisions are made, It's always going to be people trying to cast shadows of doubt. It's going to be people trying to draw you back into an old version of yourself. It's going to be people trying to get you to turn away from your decision that you made. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Torches to the Judgment is it's a very assertive energy. Like somebody you was not serious about the change that you were serious about it. Like you left something alone, you left somebody behind, you stopped doing something you did, right? You literally pivoted off of one foot, turned on your other foot, and you began to move with it, right? And the Five of Cups to the breakthrough, this can literally be two energies. If it's a couple, I feel like, you know, if this is a couple and it's Five of Cups, I feel like the only reason why y'all would be in this mode would be due to like survivor's guilt. You know how you get blessed, and then you gotta look back at all of these people that's watching you be blessed, all of these people that's watching God work in your favor, right? And it can create a certain type of remorse or a regret. It's known as survivor's guilt, right? And it could be a couple surrounding this, or it could just be two individual people going through this, a King of Torches and a Queen of Torches, right? Either way, I do see a lot of regret, and I see, I also see a little bit of drinking, you know, like in this Five of Cups. So you could be probably needing to pull back a little bit if you've been drinking a lot. Also, this Five of Cups is being clarified by a breakthrough. So even though you're in the mode of regret, you are seeing things. Like, it's almost like, I feel like somebody, you made a move and you asked God for something, God came through and blessed you, whatever you asked for. And now you can feel indifferent about it. Like, you know, and it's kind of hard to tell somebody how to feel, right? But I'll say, like I said on yesterday's broadcast, when we get in these type of energies, it's best to try to be getting out of them, because the more you sit in the Five of Cups, it becomes unhealthy. Like it can become stressful, it can become heavy, right? It can cause you to isolate yourself due to regret. There's a lot of things that can happen when you carry the Five of Cups, right? And then you got the King of Torches to the Peace. So this is the masculine dynamic of the masculine fire sign. And the Queen of Torches was in the Judgment. The King of Torches is in the Peace, right? So this could be somebody going through that masculine and feminine dynamic, you know, and your feminine, you was assertive. And then your masculine energy, King of Torches being clarified by the Peace, that's a person that's ready to go all out like the weather for their peace. So basically, this is a person that decided peace over everything, right? And I can't blame somebody. Only thing I can say is the Five of Cups, if you make a decision, you gotta stick to it, right? There's no use in allowing yourself to be full of regret.
It's crazy because I remember when we started off this reading with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups, I said 8 plus 2 is 10. Well, the 10 of Cups came out. So I know someone here, it's a lot of emotion, you know. I feel like this is happy emotion. You could be crying tears of joy. You could be so full, like, you know, I just can't believe I am where I am right now. You know, you could be really feeling a lot of joy and happiness. And I know this to be true because there's a thief that wants to steal it, okay? Now, I don't know if this is your subconscious mind. I don't know if this is your own fear, doubt, whatever it is, okay? Or this is another person. But someone doesn't, you know, this energy doesn't like that you are completely happy right now. It's kind of like, you know, getting objectives or agendas in the background, something like that, okay? With this Seven of Swords here. You know, this could even be a person. You know, this is a person that would just talk behind your back, very mischievous. This is a person that would speak negative on your happiness because misery loves company. Don't forget that. You know, when people are not happy, sometimes they like to bring other people right with them into a negative place. And I feel like, you know, if you finally created your own happiness, because that's what somebody did, And I knew it because the Ten of Cups came straight out. Right? So if you have been creating your own happiness, it's important for you not to allow anything to steal us away, not even your own mind. Okay? Something like that. We got the elk here with nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Yeah, because you've overcome so many different things. You know, people, I told you, sometimes people get offended, upset, maybe even jealous with you because it's like, no matter what's thrown at you, you keep getting back up. You keep trying again. You never give up. You know, you just don't stop. Something like that. You know, and not everybody has that energy where they can just keep going like us, like you know, something like that. So be proud of yourself and, you know, continue to remain in your happiness. You know, if you see people around you and they're not excited for you, they're not rooting for you, you may want to get them away from you because, you know, they could be stealing some of your excitement, your joy that you should be in living in right now. Because right now I'm seeing bliss. You know, this is like bliss. This is where I'm happy. I'm confident in who I am. I know who the Most High is. I know what my purpose is. Nothing can stop me. But I keep feeling something on the side of me trying to stab at me. Right?
Somebody's grandmother or grandfather could be a part of a Masonic lodge. It could be the Elks Club, you know, like, I don't know, like, I know my grandmother, she was a part of the Elks Club. It's a Freemason lodge. They used to have, like, the pendants. They used to walk down the aisle and do their little bop, right? So somebody, your grandparents, it says elk nobility. Also, Eastern Star or something like that. Grandmother, father, grandfather, Mason.
Some kind of, yeah.
Over here we got Ace of Swords to the Strength, Nine of Cups. Glorious. That's glorious energy, right? The Ace of Swords is being clarified by understanding, right? So I'm saying somebody, you got valuable insight. Not only do you have what you deem to be the truth, you understand it. So God has rewarded you, like knowledge, wisdom, and now you have understanding, right? A complete Ace of Swords, right? Very truthful energy. So this is a person I feel like you gravitate towards the truth. You're trying to tell the truth. Maybe your heart even resonates with the truth when you hear it, right? Ace of Swords. And then the strength is being clarified by relax. So what I want to remind you is you're strong enough to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. The strength to the relax is kind of like spirit joking with you or jesting with you, saying, relax, you calm, you're strong enough, you got this, right? It's like, because you could be in a position where you feel like I'm not strong enough. You got a big old Ace of Swords out here with an understanding. So it's not a question as to whether you're strong enough, right? The question is, will you endure, right? It's not a matter of you being, sometimes it's not even that we're not strong enough. Sometimes we just don't want to go, we don't want to put the effort. We don't want to exercise our strength, right? You don't want to lift the weight that you're capable of lifting in life. Well, it's going to be required for you to lift that. You might have to max out, right? You might have to be lifting all you can lift, but God says you got the strength to do it, right? And now you got Nine of Cups to the innovation, right? So definitely a project maker, right? You definitely some sort of project maker. And with the Nine of Cups coming in, this is wish fulfillment. Now, the thing I want to say to you, project maker, right? When you get the Nine of Cups to the innovation, it's not necessarily that you got the business that you want, right? But what it does mean is that it's a lane for you to get it. The wish fulfillment, everything starts with an idea first. It starts with a thought, right? So somebody, you have a thought. You have built upon the thought to a place where it's now a Nine of Cups. So you can see what's right before you. You may even have all the materials that you need to start, right? It's you. You questioning whether you got the strength to do it, right? That's your own mind. That's not the enemy outside of you. That's not the demon on your bloodline, all of that, that stuff comes into play down the line, right? What this is about is the enemy within self. Because I feel like you done defeated all of that other stuff. Ace of Swords to the understanding. You know who you are and you know what you up against, right? So, innovation. I feel like you got the strength to do whatever it is that you need to do. The question is, will you endure it when it gets hard, right? Will you continue to press forward when it gets hard? You know, when you push forward and it doesn't work out, you normally end up right back where you started, at the worst. But if you give up, you end up further back than you started. Think about that. If I give up on something, if I try to start it again, I'm going to be further back than where I first started. Yeah. If I build something to keep going, if it doesn't work, at least I got momentum. So at best, I'm probably back where I started or somewhere a little further down the line. Might have learned some things, tweak some things out, do some things different. Might even tear it all down and build it all back up again. But I ain't giving up. See, giving up, it kills the energy. Mm-hmm. You kill your 9 of Cups when you give up.
You know, a lot of times when you feel the energy of wanting to give up, you almost at a breakthrough.
Most definitely. That's when they press in on you. It gets very hazy when you're about to break through. Trick of the enemy. And a trick of your own mind. Like, you know, some of us, we got this self-sabotage that's embedded in us. Like, you know how things are going well and then you get impulsive for no reason? And it's like, why are you changing that? It's already, those kind of things, right? It's like, you got the strength to move beyond that. If you put something in play in your plan, you got to let it work. You know what I'm saying? That's, all right, think about this. I'm going to give you this scenario. I built a bed from IKEA one time, right? And I was looking at the pieces, and I was like, man, I don't got to use all these pieces. They got too many pieces in here, right? So lo and behold, I put the bed together, right? 3 months down the line, the bed started wobbling and started falling apart and all of that. You know why? Because I didn't put it together right. And it's the same way. I had an option. When I didn't put it together right, I could have took it back apart and put it together right. But I said, no, I'm going to rock on a faulty foundation. And see, that's how somebody doing right now. You can't rock on a faulty foundation. You got the strength to tear it down and rebuild it. Or just put the pieces in place. That way you can rely on them. See, when I was building a bed, if I would have put all the pegs where I was supposed to put them, then I could have relied on that bed to hold me up. But because I didn't, it started wobbling after a while.
Okay. I have the Magician in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's an air sign here, and maybe you're not acting like yourself. Okay? I don't know if you're letting the world get to you, air sign. You could be a Libra, heavy on the Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, heavy on the Libra. Okay? I feel like there is an air sign here, and you have not been yourself. It's like, you know, I don't know if you need a wake-up call about who you are, a reminder or something like that. I feel like you have been all over the place. You could be literally cussing people out, zapping out. You could even, you know how you know you're not supposed to do certain things, and like you just become in this energy, right? And, you know, you just start letting things get to you, and maybe you start just doing things that you truly don't want to do. I'm feeling that kind of energy. You could be really needing to reset yourself starting today. Remember, this is not an ordinary Monday. It's something different about this day. Okay? Something like that. I feel like with the Magician in the reverse, you have all the tools you need to get it right. Okay? I feel like somebody just needs a reset, right? Something like that.
That's taking them shortcuts too.
Okay? Definitely could be taking shortcuts. It's frustrating. You know, when you take shortcuts and they don't work. Okay? That's frustrating. Right? But they won't work. I don't know. We got the Orca whale here, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasure. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I talk to us a lot about friendships, valuing people, human beings, something like that. I don't know if somebody's cussing people out. I don't know if somebody's doing, some kind of magic here that they're not aware of with their words, because words can become a curse if they're used incorrectly. And the tongue is one of the most powerful weapons that we have, right? So I don't know, Queen of Swords, if this is you, I feel like it's just something that you're going through. I don't know. I feel like this is something that can be shaked off. I feel like you are a person that, when you're called out on things, when you recognize what's going on, you're a person that can bounce back from these kind of things. So remember, today is not your ordinary Monday. We're going to reset this Monday. I'm doing what I want on this Monday. Something like that. Okay? Be adventurous. Don't allow life to just knock you down and change who you are as a person, because this is not you. You could be a person that normally speaks up for justice and truth, and maybe you're sitting back and not speaking on things that you could be helpful in. Something like that. Someone's not using what they have to help or something like that. Okay, your magic is needed in this world, Queen of Swords. Okay? I don't know. I feel like if you have been finding yourself in the energy of frustration, cussing, tearing things up, bumping into things, having anxiety, depression, just all this negativity, I ask that you take a moment after this live and maybe say you a nice little prayer, maybe cry out to the Most High, maybe take you a walk that leads you into meditation. Do something to calm your spirit. Okay? Somebody could have had a bird poop in their head.
Ten of Swords to the Prince of Swords in reverse, to the Death card in reverse. Ten of Swords being clarified by don't freak out, right? Somebody, you feel trapped right now, right? You somebody really feel trapped, and I feel like Spirit is saying not to freak out, because the Ten of Swords is a feeling of trap, but also the Ten of Swords is also the ending of a cycle, right? And I feel like somebody, you trapped and inside of a cycle. It could be a way you thinking. It could be a way you allowing people to treat you as well. I feel like that's a cycle that somebody could be trapped in. You could be in a place where you're not really enthusiastic about the way you're being treated by people around you, right? And you can really feel trapped in this energy, right? But change is going to come, right? The footnote says, pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health, right? Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So one of the reasons why you feel trapped by people is because you're allowing yourself to be, right? You have the ability to not feel like this. Maybe take some time away from everybody to yourself. Even if you're forced to be around people, you can still be aloof. Like, if you really focusing on you, you can even explain, I don't got a lot of rap today. Like, I'm really just doing a little thinking, a little meditating, a little you don't have to be a person that live throughout the day responding to everything. Like, people expect you to respond and respond. Shake it up. Give them something different. Don't allow yourself to be trapped, right? Because somebody, you in an energy where you like, man, something gotta change. I can't keep going through this right here, right? All right. Now, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, because I see this in the reading. The reason why you also feel trapped, Prince of Swords in reverse, learn to listen. You're ignoring your intuition, right? You could be ignoring your spirit guides, your spirit team, God, your ancestors, like however you perceive life. But I feel like in this energy, you gotta learn to listen. Like, you could be even getting a word from me. You could be hearing me right now, right? Somebody with this Prince of Swords in reverse, not only are you hard to reach, you very immature about it as well. Like your mind, like for instance, inside of your mind, whether it be God, ancestors, however you believe, but inside your mind, it's like um, you have a powerful intuition, and it wants to lead you the right way. But you could be standing there fighting your own intuition, failure to move, failure to be obedient. You gotta dodge out the way of it. Like you can't allow yourself to to be stuck in a place and your intuition is beating you down. Like you gotta move, you gotta do something different. You gotta really until you listen, right? You're gonna keep going through the same old. That's why the death card is in reverse. I see it. The reason why you keep this is going through the same old thing, the death card in reverse. Same old cycle. Over 10 of swords, death cards in reverse. Somebody you stuck in a cycle, right? It's being clarified by have faith. And that's where it starts at. First, believing that you can be unbound. Believing that you can, do you believe that there's somebody in the world that can tell you something that can help you? If you have faith in a person like that, listen to what they have to say. Stop listening to what people saying that's trying to control you, people that's trying to they only want you to see things their way. That's a trap life. When you wake up every day and you gotta see the world from somebody else's point of view, or it's a problem. Whether it be your children, your loved ones, the job you work at, learn to listen to your intuition and have faith. Having faith is not only listening to your intuition, but being able to move in the unknown, right? Knowing that something has to change, so in order for it to change, I'm gonna have to move. Some type of way, I'm gonna have to make a move to end the cycle. I feel like this is one of them things where somebody you bound by literally something you can walk away from or you can walk out of. You might not see it that way, but if you make a move, I'm telling
you. I got fertility, lovers, and justice. I don't know if somebody gone down to the courthouse to get married or something like that, or this could be your plan. Somebody could be eloping or something like that, going off to get married.
Headed to the
chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Okay? We got Gemini energy out here and fertility. Somebody could be pregnant. Kudos to you. I don't know. This is a loving energy. This is a relationship where two people love each other. And it's justice. Okay? Something like that. Okay? Someone's name could be Justice as well here. I feel like, with the lovers here in the justice, someone made a choice. And because you made a choice, it made things fair and just. Things are balanced out in this energy. There could be, I don't know, you can have your soulmate, your twin, your boo, your lover. Someone could just make you very happy or something like that. You could be in a very loving, healthy relationship. Something like that. Okay? I don't know. I feel like the scales are being balanced out in a situation. I've been picking up heavy on these court cases lately. There's something about a court case here, okay? But I'm saying justice. Okay? I don't know. Something about noodles. I don't know if you ate at Noodles and Company or something like that, or you're eating noodles. Something about some noodles. You could have cooked some kind of noodles or something like that. But we got Pan here with fertility. Okay? I feel like the seeds that people have been planting, they're growing, period. When you plant seeds, you can expect to eat, right? When the harvest comes, something like that, okay? I don't know. Someone's willing to break bread with you or something like that. I don't know. Somebody want to put a baby on somebody. I'm saying that heavy, okay? If you are... Yesterday, I did a message. It's crazy. I did a message for Taurus, and I heard fertile myrtle. I was like, somebody got 7 kids, and they fertile myrtle, okay? And it's a good thing because, this is a person that takes care of all 7 of them. I don't know why I'm saying 7, but that's what I kept picking up, okay? Good energy. You know, I really like this over here for someone. Fertility, justice, lovers. This is your justice. Yeah, God sent you in somebody that was really sweet, really loving with the King of Cups. Someone that has their intuition intact, you know, someone that can hear from the Most High. That's important for me. I'm heavy on that. Like, you know, I need a person that can listen to the Most High, because I can't listen to just anybody. So my partner has to be someone that respects and honors the Most High, and you know, this loving energy, and I love it. You know, someone's very tender with a person. What my husband told me this morning, I take a lot of patience. You know, my husband was like, you know, it takes a lot of patience, and it does, and I'm grateful, right? And you could be feeling grateful too, okay? You could be feeling like you have someone that's finally understanding and patient with you. Somebody that really wants to get to know you. Somebody wants to, you know, help you through those little things about yourself that, you know, you've been doing for years that you can't get over. You know, those things that you thought you could never stop doing. Those little what do you say? I can't even get idiosyncrasies about yourself, right? Something like this. I don't know. Very loving kind of energy. You could even have like a grandfather or a father who has transitioned. I feel like they're okay with this relationship, this, you know, this person, your happiness, what's going on around you right now. Because I feel like at one point they weren't happy, but right now I feel like somebody's like, all right, you know, we got this thing together. Something like that.
Definitely got some divine masculine energy
Yes.
out on the board, right? Like, I'm feeling like, again, with the King of Cups on her side, King of Pentacles on my side, somebody's masculine ancestors, they definitely in here sitting down, right? Because you got a good guy out here on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the King of Pentacles is being clarified by maintain discipline. This right here is a man of valor. Like, it's a good man, divine masculine. It's the King of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands to the 6 of Swords, right? So somebody, you found this guy. Like, this King of Pentacles to the maintain discipline, 4 of Torches to the new experiences, going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Somebody, either it's a merge or a culmination of your masculine and your feminine energy, but I really feel like somebody, you got a good guy, right?
I do too.
You got a man.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing you 4 torches to the new experience. That's stability, right? And then you got 6 of Swords to the open up, right?
It's a man, Sandra.
So somebody, you got a divine masculine, you might not even know it. You ain't even know it.
You ain't even know. His mom's name could be Sandra. I just heard Sandra.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
you ain't even know it. This guy is a divine masculine, right? Somebody got. And you know if it's a divine masculine, right? And you know if I'm talking to you, you know how you will know, because this King of Pentacles is surrounded by the 6 of Swords, meaning this is a person that came into your life and made everything peaceful, made everything still.
I'm a boss when by myself.
I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force
when we're together.
So this is a guy that came and made you a force to be reckoned with, right? I feel like somebody, I feel like there's a divine feminine out here, or a feminine reaching her divinity. And this is why you drew in this King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy. This is a fathering energy. This is a man, right, that you never want to take advantage of these type of guys, because when you mess up with these kind of men, then you scream into the universe that you definitely want an abuser or a user, right? Mm-hmm. Because this is a person that has discipline, right? The King of Cups is a person that operates from the centering of their heart space, meaning all their decisions, they're going to be fair, they're going to be well thought. This can be a man that loves you so much that you might even ask, well, you think you my father or something, right? It could be that kind of guy, because that's what the King of Cups said. He going to come into your life and be daddy in your life, right? Even if you got a father, the King of Cups is daddy-o. He going to come with the daddy-o energy. He going to come in and he's going to be not a person that you might not agree with, depending upon your vibrational set. If you still low vibrational, the King of Cups upright, he gonna be straightening you out.
He gonna irritate you, man.
Yeah, he gonna irritate your life, right? But you gonna know you safe around him, right? If you a smart woman.
Yeah.
Now, if you the other kind of woman in Proverbs, right, that lead down to the tundras and the death in the underworld, then you might not appreciate a divine masculine. But if you really in your feminine energy, what they say, your soft girl stage, or
Soft
whatever,
girl air.
where you can allow yourself to be submissive, right, to a real leader, right, even maybe a world leader, right, on a certain level. Because you got a lot of world leaders out here, they don't have titles, but in the spirit, they mighty, right? Some of these kind of masculines, they put forth an energy that celebrities reflect, right? Real talk. Like, you can have a masculine in one state that can have an energy that goes out and he can do something, right, with his energy, and then 2 years later or a year later or whatever, you can see a celebrity reflect the same energy, but it came from this world leader. Everybody that's a world leader don't wear a worldly title. You never know who walking with who, you know? And I feel like this is a divine masculine right here. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's him, right? Very balanced energy. Fire and water. I mean, earth and water. Yeah. That's good energy, you know? Rarely you see a real divine masculine come out.
Okay.
Somebody say a real divine masculine.
I got the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse to the Moon card, so I don't know. I don't know. I feel like somebody this could be karma, you know? Somebody could be facing a situation because of a secret. Someone could have did some shady shit in the background, something dirty or something like that. They could have been trying to hide it, thinking they were they were getting the world. It's crazy. I was watching a situation unfold on social media, and it's crazy. People think they hit the jackpot, and it turns out that the things that they do, it really ends up causing destruction in their lives. And that's what I'm saying. Someone could have did something in the dark here. Okay, Cancer energy with the moon. Okay, I feel like, someone was crying out for something to be revealed, and a person didn't want to tell the truth about something, so their world had to be turned upside down, okay? Because, Proverbs does tell us that, look.
The moon in reverse.
Okay.
Allah turned upside.
Come on now. It tells us that if you have helpful information that can help a person and you hold on to that information, well, you probably ain't such a good person. Something like that, right? And I feel like that's what happened. I feel like somebody tried to keep somebody in the dark about a situation. This could be somebody has stole something from somebody, some inheritance, somebody did something. I don't know if this is life insurance. I don't know if this is a home that an ancestor, that somebody transitioned and left. I don't know. This is some kind of inheritance that somebody tried to steal from a person, and maybe it's been revealed. That could be the court case that I keep picking up. Somebody could be going to court for something that somebody stole from them. Somebody could have done something with some paperwork, some false documents or something like that.
Somebody tried to steal somebody's fortune.
Somebody's name could be Tia. Arthur, I don't know, Tony.
I heard naughty.
Yeah, somebody's naughty for stealing.
Naughty.
Nadia.
Naldo, naughty.
Nadia.
Naughty, like.
Okay. But I feel like that's what happened here. I feel like, look, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody thought they were going to go and steal somebody's inheritance and run off and start off fresh with it. That shit didn't work. That's not working. You can't keep stealing from people. Okay, I feel like a person has done this before many times maybe in your family, outside of the family. And, when a person gets away with something more than once, they feel like they're okay. It's cool. What they didn't expect is that when it came to you would be the generational curse breaker to stop whatever this is that this person does. I don't know if this person uses people for some kind of check, some kind of income, whatever they do. I don't know, something shady, something scandalous here. But you could be literally taking this person to court.
I heard the name Elliot and I heard the name Myra.
Okay. Definitely gonna be taking this person to court. We got the bison with abundance. Yeah, look, and it came out in the reverse. Somebody tried to steal your abundance or something like that. Destiny swapping. Yeah, somebody wanted to steal your destiny. They want what God had for you. They didn't understand that God had something for them as well. So they went and they tried to manipulate the energies to get whatever it is that you deserve. What they didn't understand is when they did that, they were messing with the wrong person. So you never know who God's people is. You know, people go around and they look because you look a certain way. You got piercings in your face, because I just seen somebody with piercings in their face. You can have different tattoos or whatever. So people think because you look a certain way that what God do you serve? Little did they know that, you know, that would be the one thing that will really hinder them. We got the bison here with abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay?
The bison, Navajo,
Yes.
Navajo, Seminole, and Denehi. Could be somebody's relative.
Okay.
Navajo, Seminole, and Denehi Indians.
Come on now.
And Denehi is Navajo. They real spiritual.
Real magical.
Yeah, the Denehis, they real spiritual.
Okay. Well, whoever stole this, I could just say this, I'm gonna jump out of here. Whoever stole whoever tried to steal from a person and thought that they were somebody tried to run off on the plug. Okay, whoever thought they were running off on the plug and getting away with it's not gonna work this time. You messed with you barked up the wrong tree, baby. You know, someone's taking legal action. Like, you know, it's crazy. I was talking about this court case I've been watching. You know, normally a girl would fist fight, right? I watch a girl take a girl to court. No, I'm gonna take you to court. Okay, something like that. Somebody's not playing about what's owed to them. What Smokey say? I want my money.
My money, Smokey.
I want my money. What was that big worm? I want my money, Smokey.
Big Worm says, Smokey, you got that money, Smokey?
I want my money. All right? You and Craig owe me now.
Hey, you know what? This moon, my wife got the moon over there. And she said a fortune was stolen, right? But the truth has been revealed. And it's true because look, the moon is in reverse effectively. You heard me. Effectively. Meaning that, let me explain something about these kind of truths. When people steal things from you, right? I'm going to tell you what I heard in a movie, right? Because it resonates. I was watching this movie, right? It had Denzel in it. And Denzel had buried this guy, right? And he told the guy, he buried the guy, right? And he was with a guy and they had buried this guy. And he told the guy, don't speak his name or he gonna come up out of that grave if you ever speak his name, right? And it was spiritual what he was saying. But see, this is what's happening in somebody's scenario. Spirit done revealed the matter. See, people done things in the dark and it got to the point where as though it's been figured out. So it's not a secret now. The paperwork and all that might not come out yet, but it's on the way because as above, so below. And that's why people could be scrambling. And see, when the moon is in reverse, you ever had roaches when you was young, right? We did. Let me tell you something about roaches. When you go in the kitchen at night and cut the light on, they used to be everywhere, right? Well, that's what the moon in reverse is like in the world. Like when the people that's hiding in the dark, when the light come on, they get to scattering like roaches, right? On a spiritual level, this is because the moon is in reverse effectively, meaning that God has turned the light on in a room full of roaches. And they all scattering right now. Everybody trying to make sure you got those documents.
Everything in alignment. Everything.
They digging up jaws and everything. I'm hearing people done stuck jaws in the ground. They done forgot where they at because they trying to undo what they did. Like all kinds of stuff I'm seeing with this moon card in reverse. You know, people on their phones, they trying to go back and unwrite messages and I see all of this going down. And it's effective because why? Somebody's spirit team made they move. And the move was judgment. We've been saying that. Right? This is really happening. Like spiritual thieves that chose to steal things. I'm even hearing invoking summons, right? So I don't know. People been out there playing with some heavy stuff, y'all. Like, so people who chose to invoke spirits and summons energies and do black magic and do this kind of thing and do these kind of things. And the moon, it's in reverse. And the thing about it, when the moon is in reverse, people who spiritually sensitive, they know. You don't gotta do a lot of talking. You don't gotta say too much. All you gotta do is sit back and watch how this play out, right? Princes of Torches to the expectations. And I want you to turn this around, right? Because this is the Prince of Torches in reverse, immature and impatient about the development of spiritual matters. All right, God told you what they did. Spirit confirmed it. Your ancestors confirmed it. You seeing little things. Now, stop worrying about it and just expect things to happen. Because if you worry about it, right, you're gonna first of all, you don't know the hour nor the day when this truth is gonna really be legible, right? Not what you know in the spirit realm. I'm talking about just because you know a thing in the spirit realm, it gotta manifest on this realm. You gotta give it time. That's why it's not good to keep listening to readings about it, whoever you are. Don't keep listening to readings at the read. Let it manifest, right? Expect what you know to come to fruition. That way, when it start happening, you can be easy with it. And I know you will, because it says temperance to the let go. So that's where you find balance. That's your major arcana, temperance. You got the moon in reverse, then you got the temperance. So what I really need you to do is tap into the temperance energy and let go of the need to know the outcome of all the stuff that we're talking about. Let go of the need to know the outcome, because wanting to know the outcome is you micromanaging the universe. You trying to be in the most high business, right? It's areas of your life, they belong to the most high. They his business.
You're protected.
You protected for reasons that you don't even know. So stop trying to move out of your own mind and in your own understanding. Because it could be like that. Yeah. Once you know something about something in the spirit and it been confirmed, it take discipline to hold it on this level. Because if not, you will be going around sounding crazy to people. You be going around telling, hey, look, I'm telling you, this, and they'll be looking at you like, this MF done gone, lost their mind, right? Mm-hmm. Why? Because everybody not equipped with spiritual insight. So you gotta learn how to hold what you got, right? Even when things happen, you want to show the divine that you're responsible with your gift. Don't never be a I told you so person, right? Because I feel some things about to happen. The moon is in reverse effectively. You understand? So truth gonna trickle down. Now, it's your responsibility. Don't F this up, right? Don't F it up by trying to get in it. Just let the things pan out like they gonna pan out. When things begin to unfold, don't say I told you so, right? Just keep moving with the temperance energy. You know what's coming. You know what you tapped in, so you know what's coming. It's been revealed already. And other people, they know what's coming too. And the people that done it, they know what's coming more than anybody. Because when spirit reveal a matter and judgment been passed, it's just like you went to court and the gavel drop. In the spirit realm, they feel it. They be like, oh man, I got to duck and hide now because karma is coming. It's been a change in the wind. And people can feel a change in the wind. They might not say nothing to you about it. They might still smile on social media. They might still try to show that they in this position, but you know what it is, and they know what it is.
You're protected.
That's right.
Divine protection.
Divine protection.
Hey, your spirit's lifted. Hey, you're on a mission. Hey. Hey. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining our live this morning. We hope that the message resonated. Okay? If you would like to be a blessing to our channel, all of our information is listed on our page. It helps us make more videos like this one. We got so much in store for you guys. Oh my gosh. God is so good. We got so much in store for you guys. But anyway, we hope that you remember today is not an ordinary Monday. Okay? It's something different about this Monday. Okay? You're protected.
We appreciate the thank yous.
Okay?
Man. Definitely people that take the time to say thank you. We appreciate the donations. But if you get something from the message, right?
Just leave us a
Be
comment.
fair in your spirit and leave something behind. If it's not a donation, it's a comment. Subscribe to the channel.
Share
out the message.
Okay.
But don't be a hey Rob. I haven't seen Rob in a while.
What's up, Nisi Prue?
Don't be a spiritual thief. And that goes for all of the people that do readings, right? It's funny Roger showed up. Y'all show love to your readers, right? We go through a lot to get these messages out.
Takes a lot, you know.
And if you apply them to your life and they resonate with you and you know you get something out of it, why stay in the dark with it? Why sit in the background and be like, I'm going to just listen, I ain't going to say nothing. No, get involved. Say something, right? Let us know that we send you confirmation. That's what keeps us going, right? Even exchange, you know.
Divine protection. You're on a mission. Your spirit's lifted. Divine protection. Your spirit's lifted. We love you guys. And don't forget, we elemental beings. Hey. Trying to save the people from the pain and misery. And this life is not that hard. We be pulling out